Hi there everybody. I love reviewing older brands of beer because just a little bit sentimental, because when I was growing up I used to drink these in beers and clubs around Yorkshire. So it's nice to try them again years later and just see if they're still as decent as I remember. This is one of them. This is Courage. Now Courage is, what's a Courage brand? It must be 240, 250 years old, something like that. It's changed hands. It's now part of Marston's, so the recipe will have changed. It won't be the same beer that we used to have when we were younger, and probably partly it will have been dumbed down a little bit. Cost savings, efficiencies, that sort of thing. I mean, Courage used to stand for kind of looking at the old brewers and the old techniques and doing the same they always did, and that went on for years. And it won't be the same now, so the beer's going to be slightly different. This one is the Courage Best Bitter, 3.8% ABV. I think this one's 4% in cask. Just a quick word about Best Bitter. Well, they call things like Best Bitter. It tended to mean back in the days you had a bitter, and then you had one which was slightly stronger, and they always used to call it a Best Bitter. Now, there used to be Best Bitters used to be something in the region of like 4.5%, something like that. And as well as higher strength, there were a step up in flavour and bitterness. But obviously this is a 3.8%, and it still gets called a Best Bitter. So it doesn't mean as much as it used to do. Like I say, it was a stronger, more flavoursome beer back in the day, which I'm hoping, because this is called Best Bitter, we'll still get some of that out of it. But we'll find out. This one, bought from Sainsbury's, paid £1.50 for it. Let's crack it open, get it out of the bottle, into a glass, let's see what we've got. Right, let's see how it pours. I'd say it's looking good. Not getting any aromas off the pour, so I don't think there's a lot of flavour in there, if I'm being honest. But that's poured, pale brown. It's got a good one finger, nice foamy, just off white head. It's clear, and there's a tiny little bit of carbonation happening in there. Just a little bit of slow rising carbonation, not a great deal happening in there. Let's see what the aroma's like. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't smell anything on the pour. It's a mild, very weak. There is some sweetness, which is more caramel, and a little bit of floral hops, but not a great deal happening in there at all. See what it tastes like. Cheers, everybody. It's more flavoursome than I thought based on the aroma. As we know from beer reviews, it's not always good on the aroma, because it's not always, you're not always going to get the same thing from the flavours at all. There's a nice malty character in there, nice sweet caramel malty character, which is quite nice. So nice. It is that traditional beer flavour from the hops perspective, so I'm guessing they're Goldings and Fuddle, because it tastes just like that. You got that earthy, floral flavours going on. Yeah, a bit of caramel, a bit of biscuity as well in there. And there's a nice dryness at the back of the throat. Nice heads remaining, nice bit of lacing going on, nice good bit of movement in there on the glass. That's actually pretty decent. Rating wise, what we're going to score it. It's nicely bittered. It is very, very It has got some of those old school flavours in there. The aromas aren't the same, but flavour wise, very old school. It's light, it's easy drinking. It's very decent. We'll definitely buy again. Still, I mean, my comment still stands, even though it is owned by a big brewer now. Still think it probably has been dumbed down a little bit. It is bitter. I would like it to be probably a little bit stronger on that bittering, but it's a solid beer. Not sure I'd call it a best bitter, but it's a good beer. Score wise for me for that, 7.5 out of 10. If you've had it before, comment, let me know, give me a big thumbs up on the video, would appreciate it. Subscribe, because there's daily beer reviews, so subscribe, get them. Cheers everybody.